Salvation dancing team. If that wasn't enough, his own wife, Boulderfrost, comes in wearing one as well.
She didn't look exactly over the moon about it. Hello, love. All right. She steamed straight into the...
What, kitchen?
Kitchen, yeah. She hasn't come out since.
Time for you to have a word with Arthur. He's holding court in the cloaks. Do you want me to come with you?
What, another cloak story? That's men only in there. Let me choose me a moment. Arthur's busy right now.
Yeah, Brussels 707175, that's right. So, yeah, transfer charge. Yeah. Brussels, eh? Certainly expanded, Arthur. Oh, yeah, I'm into Europe now, Wilf. We are no longer a nation of shopkeepers. I discovered a window of opportunity, and I jumped straight through. Oh, come on, Bert. Time for the speech, isn't it?
Not quite. You'd like another to wet your whistle before you... Speak.
That's very thoughtful of you. Hey, Doreen pleased with her dress, was she?
Oh, yes. She was a bit surprised it was so popular for an original
Creation.
creation.
Yeah, the originals are hard to come by. I can't get enough of them. I got my speech already.
It's good of you to do it for me, Arthur. If I had to do it myself, we'd be here all...
Night.
Night.
I think nothing of it, Bert. Your family.
Cheers.
Cheers. No, any time, Bert. Anything you want done.
There is a little favour you could do us, Arthur.
Us.
Doreen and I. We're worried about Ray's becoming a problem.
Your boy Ray? What's he been up to?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. He's mixing with a crowd that are a bit iffy.
Iffy?
He's a good lad at heart, but he needs a bit of guidance.
Yeah, you want me to have a word with him. Wheel him in.
Well, we'd like to do a bit more than that if you could, Arthur. We were wondering if you could give him a job.
What, you mean regular work?
Yeah. He looks up to you. He always has, but we all do. And his family, Arthur.
Ah. You're not stuttering.
Comes and
Goes.
goes.
With all these business expansions you've been doing recently, another pair of hands could be useful.
I have got the best pair of hands in London. They belong to Terry.
I don't want a job as a minder, Arthur. Oh, he's useful, he can handle himself, but he's well educated. No, there's more to him than thumping people. No disrespect to Terry, but he's Ray's executive material.
Wheel him in.
Say hello to Arthur, Ray.
Hello, Arthur. Uncle Arthur. Hello, Ray. You've grown a bit since the last time I saw you. What's happened to your shirt? You've been doing naughty as one of the bridesmaids.
It's traditional, it's a wedding, Uncle.
Oh, yeah, what happened to material? It ran out. Looks like a couple of curtain remnants.
This is a West London original. This is the business. La crème de la crème. Où les Français inventent le chabot, les Anglais ajoutent la chemise.
Do you often go on like this, Bert?
Oh, he's got an O level in woodwork, and one in
French.
French, yeah.
Well, I remember that if I want any Louis XVII's chairs made. What do you want to do with your life, Ray?
I don't want to spend it knitting car radios like most of me mates. I want to get into tie-wearing activities. Be a captain of industry like you, Uncle Arthur.
Major, Ray. Major.
Right, I mean, people look up to you. I mean, they respect you. People don't take liberties with you, do they, Uncle?
Only once, Ray. Only once. I run a tightly knit team. I don't think I have room for a new lad at the moment.
All right, son. Thanks, Arthur. If you can do anything, we'd appreciate it.
Hello? Yeah. Au revoir, Pierre. How's things? But you left London yesterday. I told it to report to you this morning. Right, well, look, I'll get Terry over there tomorrow. Listen, I think I've got a firm order for that Mercedes 190. Yeah. Right. Leave it with me. Ta-ra.
Problems?
Wilf, go and get the lad back in here, will you? Can you drive?
Yeah.
I need someone to keep an eye on the lockup, do a bit of running around. Report to my North London headquarters, 9 sharp tomorrow morning. And get yourself a proper shirt. Right, come on, let's get these speeches done. Yeah, my dear, the rest looks lovely. Hey, hold on, where's her indoors?
She's in the kitchen. She said she's not coming out because you've humiliated her.
What?
Well, I think it's because I look better in mine than she does in hers.
Hey, listen, I'm going to make a speech.
Yeah, well, she says she's been listening to you rehearsing that all week, and she doesn't think it'll improve even with 70 in arrears.
Family. bloody Johnny Bradbury's gone walkabout in Brussels. Failed to turn up at Pierre's showroom. You'll have to wait out there. And when you come back, I've got this nephew I've been lumbered with. Oh no, I've been turned over. I do not expect this sort of behaviour from family. You do not break into my lockup so you can give some old scrubber a scene to. Right, I told your mum and dad I'd keep an eye on you.
Arthur.
And what do I find? First morning on the job, you're on the job. This is not the North London branch of the permissive society, you know. You get rid of this woman, I've got work to do. Johnny's gone missing in Brussels and Terry's vanished in London.
But Uncle... Leave this to me. Firstly, Arthur Daly, I am neither old nor a scrubber. Your young assistant found me outside waiting for you. I got some grit in my eye, and he very kindly broke in so I could bathe it. That's what we were doing when you burst in here like an aging Nick Faldo.
Yes, well, as you probably gathered, I've got problems with one or two staff that I've got to attend to. So perhaps you'd like to write in and make an appointment.
Your staff problems, as you put it, is what I've come to see you about. Your tightly-knit team has left you. Terry McCann and Johnny Bradbury have gone independent.
What do you know about Terry?
I'm his mother-in-law.
Dave? Dave? You're not going to believe this. After all I've done for him, after all the sacrifices I've made, do you know what he's done? He's gone bent. Gone bloody bent. He's got married. Married. And if that's not enough, he's gone into business with Johnny Bradbury. You knew about this, didn't you? You were expecting me, even. What is this, National Judas Week? I blame you for this, Dave. When was it said give Terry a fortnight off? With pay, you said. The boy looks peaky, you said. I bet you knew just what he was up to.
Yeah, well, he did mention it, Arthur.
You knew? How could you, Dave? How could you? We're partners in this club. Whatever happened to the bonds of trust that bind comrades against adversity? My partner plotting with my mind out.
Yeah, now that reminds me, Arthur. Can you see your way clear to putting in the 25%?
Not now, Dave, not now. I'm grappling with major aggravation. There's no time to talk about money. Oh, all right, if you knew about it, you must know where he is.
Yeah, well, he did leave me an address, you know, in case any letters came for him. I did promise not to give it to you.
Dave, I am not in the habit of communicating with my staff by letter. Will you please stop prevaricating and tell me where he is?
Hello? No, I'm sorry, Mr. Daly's not here at present. Terry? No, my name's Ray. Terry doesn't work here no more.
Terry, it's your friend Arthur. Come on, open up, let's have a talk. Oh, come on, Terry. Surely I'm worth more than this. If you've got a problem, we can sort it out. We always have done. Here, I've got something for you. Some back wages. There you are, Terry, 40 readies on the mat. Terry, how could you? How could you live in somewhere so nouveau gauche?
Who are you calling nouveau gauche?
I want to talk to Terry. I demand a right to talk to him.
You're going to have to shout.
Well, I've been doing that. Where is he? Round the back?
Australia.
Australia?
That's why I wrote to you. They suddenly found there was a flight available. There wasn't time to talk to you. You were in South London at a wedding he didn't know well.
Here. Do you realise I've just dropped 40 quid on your mat?
I don't normally take money from strange men. But in your case, I'll make an exception. Now, piss off.
van? I left it at the lock-up.
It's all right, Uncle. I locked it all up before we come over here.
We?
I've had a lot of phone calls for you. Well, didn't they all ask for Terry? But I told them that he didn't work for you no more. Some of your customers must be a bit deaf. I had to repeat that bit quite a few times. Well, then Mr. Maxim and Mr. O'Shea turned up to collect their cars. And while I was searching for the keys, Tony turns up to collect that dozen video recorders. Ugh. You right, Uncle? Look like you've been overdoing it a bit. The amount of business you've done this morning, I'm not surprised you need more staff. Well, anyway, don't worry. Mr. Maxim and Mr. O'Shea, they got their friend Steve to drive over here. They took their cars and gave me a tenner for me trouble. Not a bad start on my first day.
I do not know any Mr. Maxon or O'Shea, and I've not sold him any cars. Also, I do not know anyone called Tony who's bought a dozen video recorders. Rats coming out of the woodwork. No sooner has word got round the manor, courtesy of you, that I am without a minder, than the vermin come out and steal my hard-earned cheese.
Never mind, you got me.
If it wasn't for the fact that this little lot's going to come out of your wages, I'd fire you on the spot. But as it is, by my calculation, you'll spend the next 10 years paying off that debt. You've only been with me half a day, and I'm down 2 cars and a dozen videos.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Is there anything I can do to help?
You said you can drive.
Yeah, Uncle.
Stop calling me uncle! You keep reminding me of your family. At the moment, I find that intensely depressing. All right, I got a job for you. Mark, you really ought to check the street. Last time something like this happened, 3 wise men on camels came out of the east. I'd hate to miss them. Very droll, Mr. Morley, very droll. To be fair, Daly, you must admit it's not every day of the week you come to us for help. I'm not going to make a pernicious habit of it either. Look, all I want is my goods returned without any undue fuss. Look, there's an unconfirmed rumour flying around this manor that police investigate crime. I've enjoyed myself so much, I can't even take offence at that remark. What are you making it, Park?
It's the first time I ever heard of Mr. Daly giving his goods away.
I didn't give them away. My lad was conned. It was a blatant case of criminal fraud.
Well, you being a moral authority on the subject, I'll have to take your word for it. Why don't you face the facts, Daly?
Look, what I'm facing is the loss of 2 cars and a dozen video recorders.
Right, and last week, if that had happened, what would you have done?
I certainly wouldn't have wasted time coming in here.
You'd have sent Terry round to sort it out, wouldn't you?
Precisely. Now, there isn't any Terry, is there? That's why that young lad of yours could be conned. It's the best news I've had in years.
Face it, Daly, you're all washed up.
Why don't you buy a retirement home in Essex, like all the other geriatric villains do?
May I remind you, you're talking to one of your employers. I pay your wages.
Of course you do. It's one of life's little ironies, isn't it? You've been paying me for years to harass you, to investigate you, and one day to nick you.
Well, before you fit me up, why don't you harass and investigate those people who are driving around in my cars and playing my videos?
I've got all the details, Mr. Daly, and if we discover anything, we'll be in touch.
Morning, yeah? Daly? Yeah, he's with me now.
Yeah, I'll tell him. You got some good news for me.
You are having a bad day, aren't you?
Hello, Uncle. I told you not to call me Uncle. Gives me a headache. I thought you told me you could drive.
I can. I just ain't got a licence.
Don't sound dicky. Did you tell them you haven't got a licence? What'd you say, you lost it or something? Right. While you're here, don't say nothing to nobody. Particularly don't say nothing to Detective Sergeant Morley or his Oppo Park. Understand? You'll deliver the dresses tomorrow, all right?
Yeah.
Did you get paid?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that. What's that? A cheque? Oh, bloody Gregory! Don't you realise why he's called Bouncing Morrie? Oh. I wish your parents had gone in for goldfish instead of children. Then when they got tired of them, they could have flushed them down the loo.
They said what? They offered me protection. They said you was finished. They said they'd look after me.
And this was Ginger Blythe?
That's right.
He's taking diabolical liberties.
I thought when we became partners in this place, the last thing I thought there'd be problems with was a minder.
Yeah, I know, Dave, I know. I've already tried 3 possible replacements. 2 of them are inside, and 1 of them's taking up market gardening. But look, don't worry, leave it with me. I'll sort out something.
You better add it.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, Arthur.
What?
Geezer left this for you.
Oh, yeah, Tom.
Arthur. Arthur! I gave him 100 quid for that.
This is an international driving licence.
Well, of course it is. He took his test in Karachi. You're quite clear about to get to the Fiat showroom in Brussels?
No problem. I'll take a taxi from the airport.
Airport? Ray, you get a bus from here, a train from Victoria, a boat from Dover, and another train from Ostend. With you away for a couple of days and not distracting me, I might be able to find myself another Monday.
You got me, Arthur. Why do you need someone else?
I need a man, Ray, not a boy. Now keep your nose clean and your mouth shut in Brussels. I'll meet you off the ferry when you get back.
There is no need to, Arthur.
Look, I'm only sending you because there's no one else. Your track record so far, it wouldn't surprise me if you come off that ferry in chains. You won't find my 2 cars and 12 videos in there.
This is very tasty, Daly.
All my cars are tasty, Mr. Morley. Haven't you heard? I'm into Europe.
Yeah, we heard that you offer the biggest discounts in London. DS thought we'd check it out.
Discounts against the law now, are they?
Not at all, Arthur. I entirely approve. What discount can you offer me on this car?
Do me a favour, Mr. Morley. You want to buy a car? Go and see a main dealer.
Are you turning away customers then?
No, yes. What are people going to think they see me doing business with a police officer?
I'm in the market for one of these. What's the best discount you can give me?
Cash. Cash?
Cash.
I can get you a new one of these. Tax for 6 months, on the road, £1,000 under list price.
Can you now?
You won't find a better offer in London.
I know.
He's checked.
How soon can you get me a new one over from Brussels? In white?
I could have one on the lot for you in 48 hours.
My God, Daly, there's more to you than meets the eye.
That's been said once or twice before. Well, do you want me to put the wheels in motion? Oh, no commitment. You test drive it with the park and make up your own mind.
Right. Get one over.
Enfin, c'est terminé. Bah, c'est pas trop tôt, hein.
C'est pour vous?
Alors, ça y est, là, c'est fini, c'est sûr. Ah, non, regarde. Seulement un café, Ray?
No, thanks, I'm fine.
Non, t'en fais pas, il a envoyé un autre chauffeur. Oui, bien sûr. Comme d'habitude, je t'envoie un tonne. Et je te dis de pas t'en faire. Ça fait 100 briques de plus quand même, hein. Ah ouais, dans la poche. Ouais, dans le coffre. D'accord. Vous parlez français, Monsieur Daly?
Come again?
Forgive me. I was wondering if you spoke French.
I know most of the words to a Viva Spaniard, if that's any use.
There. The paperwork is now complete. The guy's outside. Bon voyage, Ray.
Oh, yeah, right.
This sauce has no bite anymore. When I was a lad, you could clean pennies with this stuff. Bloody Europeans. Well, I'm glad to see you were able to get back without being arrested. At least I got something right. I'm not as wet behind the ears as you think I am. Even so, I've still got a vacancy I can't fill.
I know we're not members, Dave. But surely you can serve your business partners.
One drink then, and after that, on your bike.
That's not very friendly, Dave.
Well, let's have a quick one and we'll take this over to the car lot.
You're not going to leave it on a car?
Yeah, of course.
Well, go on then. I'll wait with the car while you're having a drink.
Don't be daft. It's all alarmed. Nobody will nick it. Come on. Oh, sorry, John. Bit past our bedtime, honey, Ginger?
Heads up, it's yesterday's man. Arthur Daly. Didn't think you'd have the fun to show up here. Not while I'm busy selling Dave insurance.
We don't need any insurance for this club. Don't worry, Dave. Terry's on the way.
Nice try, Daly. What's he coming by? Qantas jet? He's going to have to be pretty nippy coming all the way from Sydney. Why, you've had a run of bad luck, Daly. That Taylor's dummy with you's been giving cars and videos away, hasn't he?
I might guess scum like you were behind that.
500 a week, Dave. You and this old age pensioner can afford that. I'm guaranteeing this type of aggravation will cease.
Right. I don't think you met my new minder, have you? Ray Daly. His family. Before you leave, a word in your show, mate. I want those cars back on the lot and those videos in the lockup 9 sharp tomorrow morning. Otherwise, Ray will call the collector. Understood? And never take liberties with me again. All right? Ray, if you could avoid smashing the furniture when you're working, I'd be very grateful because I own 25% of this place. Right, Dave, usual for me. And what are you going to have, Ray? I'll have a St. Clements, please, Arthur. Let's see. 2 hours since that little altercation at the Winchester. Should be time enough, Ray. Come on.
Terrible misunderstanding. I went after the lad, Raymond, with the cash, but he'd gone.
Now, he's like that, Maury. Here 1 minute, gone the next. You never know where he's going to turn up.
Such a versatile young man.
Yeah, versatility is his speciality.
Now, it's all there, Arthur. Please, feel free to check it.
I'd like my key personnel to be near at hand. I've had a word with your dad, and he's okay with it. You can have this flat.
Oh, thanks, Arthur. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, when I say have, I'm using it as a figure of speech, you understand? It'll come out of your wages.
Yeah, I've been meaning to have a word with you about it, Arthur. What wages am I going to get?
We'll discuss that when I get my cars and my videos back. Hey, what's the matter with your generation? You're obsessed with money and sex. Don't you ever think of anything else?
Yeah, rock and roll. Here, can I decorate?
Yeah, at your own expense. And there's a car on the lot you can use when you've got a valid British licence. That reminds me, you owe me 100 quid for that Pakistani one. I'll take that out of your wages, too. Well, Dave, I think I can safely say that once more I have single-handedly overcome my adversities.
It looks like it, Arthur.
All the problems posed by my former staff, leaving for the land of the whinging pond, have been solved. Now, Dave, as a shareholder...
As a minority shareholder, Arthur.
May I make 1 or 2 observations?
May I make one? What about your share in the investment?
Dave, I'd love to. I really would. But, unfortunately, the bulk of my capital is tied up in foreign investment.
Yeah, I thought it might be.
Dave, I've been having 1 or 2 thoughts about increasing turnover in this place.
Really?
Creme de menthe. Start serving it now. Gonna be the drink of the 90s, mark my words.
I will, Arthur. Frappe, of course.
Yeah, and look, we need to have one of them eating cookery sections, you know, with a lot of French bread, bagels, all that. Stick some doppelgangers in them. You know, those things the Germans always shoving down their throats. Lob a bit of tomato sauce on it, knock them out, 2 quid a throat.
Winchester Club? Oh, hello. Yes, he is. Right, I'll tell you. Friendly yours, Arthur. Detective Sergeant Morley. I wants a word with you down your car lot.
Good. Don't forget those doppelgangers.
What the hell are doppelgangers?
48 hours, that's what you said. I know, but why can't you wait till Anton gets here and does the road test? He's due here any time now. Don't be silly, Daly. I've got the cash in my pocket. But first, I want to take it out for a spin. I don't need some Frenchman to tell me it's in working order.
All right, but drive carefully.
Alors Pierre, voici Anton à l'appareil. Ou alors je t'appelle parce qu'on a un gros problème, il vient de prendre le voiture à 2 bus. Alors je les suis, je te rappelle dès que j'ai des nouvelles, ok? Quoi? Merde. It will not do, it must be rectified. What we have done is illegal.
Oh, come on, Pierre. Look, all I've done is sold a car. That's my game, isn't it? There's nothing bent about that.
There is, to borrow your phrase, something very bent about it.
Are you saying there's something hooky about these cars I've been buying from you?
Oh, qu'est-ce que je peux lui dire à ce mec? Je sais pas, moi, tu lui racontes une histoire de normes. As part of common market regulations, They must be road tested by the selling agent, which is me, before being sold on.
But there's no harm done. The customer's happy, I'm happy. Sound fair to you?
I'm not happy. I'm very unhappy.
Well, I don't know why. You've been paid. I've been paid. Detective Sergeant Morley's as happy as a pig in porridge.
That car must be brought back to your car lot, so that Anton can road test it.
And what if it isn't?
You will get no more cars from me. You have my hotel number. Call me when you get the car back. Every day that your policeman friend is driving it, we are breaking the law. I can risk being closed down because of your greed.
Greed?
Yes, greed. Tiens, il faut qu'on règle ça plus vite. Rien n'entendre ce con.
Do you want to know what I think, then? Not desperately, Mr. Morley. I just want to be law-abiding. And as a police officer, you should be supporting me in that ambition.
I think you're up to something. If you got some mug in line to pay you more than I did, you want to switch it for a lemon.
Lemon? Look, I'm a car dealer, Mr. Morley, not a greengrocer. It's EEC regulations.
Yeah, when you told me that, I phoned out and checked it out.
And?
It's a load of toffee.
Who said?
Ministry of Transport.
Oh, well, they don't know anything about cars, do they?
No, but they do know about regulations.
Look, it won't take long. Pierre just wants to make sure everything's all right.
The brakes work, the lights work, the horn works, the windscreen wipers work. I realise this must come as one hell of a shock to you, Daly, after all these years of selling lemons. You have finally sold a car that is in perfect working order.
Cigar lighter?
Cup of tea, Arthur?
No, no thanks.
What's up?
Oh, just a little problem I've been having with Pierre.
Tell me about it.
No, nothing you do about it, Ray. Thanks all the same.
Is it to do with the wheels I brought over from Brussels?
Yeah. Pierre always insists on them being road tested as soon as I get over here. Bloody Morley refuses. So Pierre's got the dead needle. He says no road test, no more discounted cars. Can you believe it?
Are you saying that you don't know what Pierre's up to? I need to talk to you somewhere private.
Oh, this is private.
No, outside. I don't want my old man hearing what I have to say to you. Dad, I won't be a minute. Arthur and I have got something to sort out.
Right.
Look, the red bird's got hearing like a bat. This should do. What do you want to tell me, Arthur? Are you telling me that you and Pierre are not working this scam together?
What, you mean the cars?
I mean what gets carried across from Brussels that's hidden in them.
I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Well, whatever it is, I thought you was in on it. That's the only reason I brought the car back. I thought if Arthur's moving gear, then it's up to him.
Gear? What gear?
While I was waiting for Pierre to do the paperwork, he had a phone call. Geezer on the other end sounded anxious, double anxious.
What about?
About your motor. It was obviously someone who was in on the racket with Pierre.
You racket the Ray? What are you talking about?
Pierre said to whoever it was that there was no need to worry, that you'd sent another driver over. He told him that they would follow the usual procedure and that he would send Anton over here. That it was worth 100 grand.
100 grand? What are they smuggling in my cars? Gold bars?
I don't know, but my guess would be dope.
Dope?
Yeah, probably cannabis. I mean, Brussels is one of the centres for moving here.
You seem very well informed.
I read the right newspapers. Doesn't mean because you think I wear funny shirts that I'm totally green, Arthur. I mean, all that pep talk you give me before I went out there. Keep your mouth shut. Don't get yourself arrested on a ferry. I thought you was in on it.
Are you telling me that that bloody Brussels sprout has been using my vehicles to smuggle cannabis into England?
It's only a guess. I had a good look over the car on the ferry, but I couldn't see anything.
And of course they have to be road tested by him when they get here, don't they? That's when he's been lifting the stuff. He's had me for a right mug, Ray. No wonder the cars were so cheap. He could afford to give them away.
Right.
This is out of order, Ray. Well up. Detective Sergeant Morley is driving around in that car with 100 grand's worth of drugs somewhere in it. Ray, this is what we're going to do.
Whatever he's got hidden in it, Arthur, it's well hidden. I mean, we've been all over it.
Yeah, perhaps you made a mistake, Ray. Perhaps you misheard.
Now, Arthur, there's nothing wrong with my French. Oh, come on, let's go and sort out Pierre and his tame gorilla.
No, Ray. I have a feeling they don't recognise the Marquis of Queensberry rules. Not even your version. No, come on, let's get this car back before Morley discovers it's not there. Go on, put it together again.
Have you told the yard?
Yes, Sarge.
Told all our own patrols?
Yes, Sarge.
Mind if I get permission to throw out some roadblocks over West London?
It's only a stolen car, Sarge. We're not looking for the crown jewels.
My crown jewels, Park. It's my crown jewels. I have my way of calling the SAS.
There it is, there it is!
Where?
Get out of the bloody way!
Control, park here!
You're making me God!
Oh, my God. Go for it, Raymond.
Get out the bloody way!
Hello, Mr. Morley. Out for a drive?
Did you?
Hey, kind of threat.
Did you see us? Did you hear us?
Oh, sorry, I was listening to the radio. Did you want to get by?
You got any saw, I could have done you for illegal parking!
It's been seen, Sarge. Okay, go left.
I'm going left, I'm going left! No, I'm gonna go right! What? I know this area like the back of my hand!
Everything all right, Mr. Morley?
What you doing here?
Just passing, just passing.
Less than an hour ago, that motor was nicked from right outside this house. My house.
No, you must have imagined it. Sitting there as good as gold. You've been overdoing it. You should take a break, Mr. Morley. Have a motoring holiday.
Now, my son, where have you got to?
Keep your eyes on the road, Arthur, and keep going. Just keep going.
Arthur, I accept that you have attempted to persuade that man Morley. I only stress you must try harder. Much harder. My business is on the line. So is yours. Pierre, just bring the car back. And it's, how do you say, in the bag. I'm relying on you, Arthur. Both. Anton and I are relying on you.
Oh, I know what you're looking so happy about. I reckon that Anton was measuring up for concrete trainers.
Don La Poche.
Oh, no, keep it English, please, Ray.
No, that's what he said on the phone in Brussels, in the bag. Then he corrected himself, made a joke of it, and said, of course, in the boot.
But we looked there. There was nothing. Just a spare wheel. The spare wheel. God, how obvious.
Simple. All they do on these road tests is switch the wheel for an ordinary one.
We got to get Morley's car again. Either nick it or the wheel so that we can check it.
Yeah, well, how are we going to do that? He'll be prepared after the last time. He's probably got security guards standing over the thing.
I think I know a place where we can get at it. But first we've got to pick up another wheel so we can switch them. Oh, I'm ready for a little day on watch. Coming over the road, Colin? Good night. Right, I'll join you. I've got the whole cheers. See ya.
I think you better come with me, sunshine.
You see, Mr. Morley, it's all part of my unique after-sales service. We were worried about the tread on the spare. I mean, it should be brand new, of course. But I don't mind telling you, I've had one or two dodgy moments with these imports. And you will not believe this, but some people actually put a really old knackered spare in the... Knife. Hammer. Yeah, I must point out any willful damage nullifies the warranty. Cannabis. This is probably the happiest day of my life. You two are going to be put away. Not for a year or two, but forever. Before you do anything hasty, I would like to say something.
Oh, of course you would.
Stop me if I go too far, sorry, Mr. Park. All I wish to point out is that when you discovered the cannabis resin, you were the legal owner of the car and all its contents.
Only because you sold me that bloody thing, Daly. You won't get away with anything by pulling that stroke.
Mr. Morley, give me a chance. Although it goes against the grain, I'm trying to help you. It obviously hasn't occurred to you that someone sold it to me.